The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened to the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base. It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our defenses. Turrets, cameras, alarms, and they have snipers everywhere.
Easier than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868. One of the control units is outside to the southwest. The other one's in the transformer room. Be careful. Without the Ocean Lab, Bob Page will have to rebuild the UC at Area 51. We C4'd the large pieces of machinery when we walked out last year. Page probably needs reaction-level components. When we walked, we took everything smaller than a paperclip. We're still not sure what happened at the Ocean Lab. I'm staying right here. We knew about the Grey Death a year ago, but no one would believe us. My group at Area 51 performed the first open-air test of the virus. We used monkeys, but Page's people could have cared less how many monkeys we killed. Most of the real research happened in secret labs underground on civilians who had been accidentally exposed. There weren't any accidents. Our test site was chosen specifically so that the spores would drift across a highway. Be careful. I'm staying right here.
Watch yourself.
Let's see how well you can follow orders.
I will die before I betray Dr. Savage.
You will be permitted to work in one of our laboratories, but you must be willing to follow orders.
You might as well kill me now.
Come on, position the dynamite as I instructed.
I did enough of your dirty work at Area 51.
As you wish.
You alright?
Where the hell are the bots? They're supposed to exterminate these...
MJ-12 cut the power to the defense system, but don't worry, the situation's under control.
Except for the control room, this building has been totally overrun.
Maybe I can do something about that.
Be careful of our defense systems. MJ-12 reprogrammed them and locked our accounts. There's a back door, but I haven't been able to try it out. Login command, password Zebra42.
Thanks for the warning.
This is what we get for not having a militia. Maybe they'll listen to me now. Thanks for taking care of that guy. I'm not afraid of these bastards. Thanks for taking care of that guy.
That's one switch. Now find the other.
I give up.
Calm down, I'm here to help. What can you tell me about the attack?
They took over the building. We're finished.
Anything specific? I'm heading to the command center. I don't want any surprises.
If I was you, I'd go through the tunnels. You could use the security system to see if the coast is clear. The login's Tunnel 01. The password's Omega 2A.
Any troops down there?
Well, I heard them talking. They don't want to get caught from behind, so they left a few spider bots down there. But guess what? I found an EMP grenade in the storage closet. You can have it if you think you might go down there.
Sure.
Be careful with that thing. I'm staying right here. I was gonna use that grenade to make an escape, but I don't want to get shot. I knew Paige was gonna come after us, but nobody listened. We knew Paige was stealing government money. We should have let Congress handle it. I don't believe the government's corrupt. That's just paranoia. Politicians are slow and sometimes kind of stupid, but that doesn't mean they aren't honest. I hope you make it to Savage. He's the one they're after. Be careful. Those soldiers mean business. Be careful. Those soldiers mean business.
Lot of troops up this way?
Thanks for finding my assistant. I thought they'd taken him off to be shot.
No problem.
If you want to look for troops, you should log into the security network. The username is Command, and the password is Zebra42.
Not a bad idea.
You found him! What a relief. You found him! You found him!
Watch it. He hasn't gone far.
bot security system has come online. All bots will have power, but you have to open the bay doors manually. You won't find cover in the comm building. Base is locked down until the bots are destroyed. Enemy bot destroyed. 3 left. Scientists can open the security doors.
Target acquired.
That's the last of them. Base is no longer under lockdown. Maybe someone in the communications building can put you in touch with Savage. I'm gonna leave you for a bit. Believe it or not, Tom's in California. He sounds like he's in trouble.
Scanning area.
I need to talk to Gary Savage.
How does it look out there? We got those bots brand new from a guy in Hong Kong, but I guess we should have locked down the power grid, huh?
I took care of the enemy bots, but there might be a few snipers left. Be careful.
We think Dr. Savage and the others are in the control room in the second floor of the command building, but communications are down. The person we sent to find them hasn't reported back. We gave him our key to the control room.
I'll check it out if you want. How do I get there?
The trapdoor in the back room goes down to the utility tunnels, which connect to the command building. We had to send someone that way because of the shooting. Maybe he didn't make it through the radiation. I don't know. He had no protection. The only hazard suits are in the command building itself. We were prepared for a direct attack. Majestic 12 stormed the main building. Savage could be dead. They kill us like insects. All these people murdered, and what for? A few assembly modules. We were prepared for a direct attack.
You saved our asses. I think we're gonna make it. We still don't know how they disabled the bots.
That was quite a battle. We're trying to open a line to the control room. If they got to Dr. Savage and the UC, it's all over for X-51. I hope Dr. Savage is all right. We're trying to open a line to the control room.
JC, I'm depending on you. When you find Savage, get him to help you uplink Daedalus. The Milnet computers should be near the control room on the second floor of the command building.
cannot survive much longer. Help me acquire Milnet access. I must attack. I must attack.
Mr. Carter.
Yep, they ran the old dog out.
You were dismissed?
All of us career types. They want cadets who've never been anywhere except UNATCO and the UNATCO Academy.
Easier to manage, I suppose.
Time to come out here and lend a hand. I knew what Savage was up against. I just didn't want to admit it.
It's an honor to have you with us, sir.
All right, enough bawling our eyes out. We've got work to do. I didn't want to admit that UNATCO could be corrupted, but finally, I had to leave. I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. The shadow of secrecy. It protects indiscriminately. Let's shoot the breeze later. Black programs are too far, if you want to know my opinion. The darkest shadows where guys like Page can operate invisibly, like parts of Area 51. Programs not even Congress can ask about. There's a time and a place for security, but the legislature has to stay vigilant, or there will be abuses. That's where we have the advantage against Bob Page. We've learned his secrets, his first line of defense. Time for you to move out, soldier. Enough chit-chat. That's where we have the advantage against Bob Page. We've learned his secrets, his first line of defense.
We saw the battle through the cameras. I can't believe you pulled it off. Gary wants to see you.
You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you. You saved our lives. Dr. Savage would like to thank you.
I'm Dr. Savage. Thank you. We were close to surrendering when you landed.
JC Denton. I'm working with Morgan Everett of the Illuminati. He's developed a cure for the Grey Death, and we were hoping to get time on your UC to manufacture it.
Everett contacted me just before the attack. Naturally, we'll manufacture the cure once the computer's back up and we get a containment unit for the UC.
How close are you to being operational?
My daughter's on an expedition to the Ocean Lab right now to find a schematic for the containment vessel. But Lord knows when the computer will be back up. It was damaged during the attack.
I'll look at it. In addition to the UC, Everett and I need your connection to the Milnet.
Yes, he said something about an artificial intelligence. The Echelon system. Something called Icarus and Daedalus.
Another attack happening as we speak. I'll explain later.
Well, the main terminal is in the room at the top of the stairs. Log in G Savage, password Tiffany. I'll open the doors. I would say it's too dangerous. A lot of damaged equipment and hot power lines up there. But until the computers are up, the UC's just a box of bolts. It won't be easy getting back there. We lost most of the machines, but the main server survived. I believe you know Mr. Carter from UNATCO. He just escaped the purge. We just need to bring the central computer online. A rocket exploded on the roof. Luckily, nobody was hurt. I should hear from Tiffany soon. Then we'll know if the UC will be ready for operation. Be careful in there. We lost most of the machines, but the main server survived.
Just bring up the system for Savage. I'll route Daedalus through your info link. Don't worry, there's very little risk.
God! God!
I'm losing Daedalus.
Yes.
Hold on, something's...
You forgot about the Aquinas Protocol. I was listening to Daedalus all along, waiting.
The AIs seem to be merging.
And I have another surprise, Denton. Find Savage in the control room. I have an announcement.
Something went wrong, JC. I'm looking into it.
Talk to Savage. We're expecting a communication from Bob Page. Talk to Savage. We're expecting a communication from Bob Page.
Excellent. We're all here.
You aren't in a position to make any demands, Page.
On the contrary, my mission might have failed, but so did yours. I captured your daughter an hour ago.
Tiffany.
She's been quite forthcoming. So you were hoping to find a containment unit in the Ocean Lab?
I demand to see my daughter immediately.
Well, like you, we lack certain components of a universal constructor. The reaction modules you stole when you left Area 51 to go into business for yourself.
Don't negotiate.
Oh yes, Mr. Denton. I wanted you here for a reason. Look at me. You interfere in any way, I will kill that young woman. I mean it. I want those components, Savage. You will bring them to the abandoned gas station west of Vandenberg in exactly 1 hour.
You hurt my daughter, and I swear to God.
Bring me the reaction modules.
I don't think we have a choice. Oh, I should have never let her go.
Page will resume production of the plague if he gets the components to build a UC.
I know. But I can't let them kill Tiffany.
Tell them you're sending someone with the components. I'll have my pilot drop me off where they're holding your daughter. Maybe I can rescue her.
That's too risky.
We don't have a choice. Trust me. She'll be fine.
Yes, we've got to try it. Just don't let anything happen to her. Mr. Denton, thank you. Here's a photograph so that you can identify her.
Something unexpected happened when I brought up the computer.
Yes?
The AIs joined together into an entity called Helios. A trap Page had laid.
He's always controlled communications. We can't challenge him there.
I hope you keep the UC on a local network.
The Aquinas Protocol leaves us no choice but to stay offline. You simply can't use Internet 3 without a machine at Area 51 knowing about it. I don't know what Everett was expecting to accomplish.
I guess it backfired, whatever his plans were.
JC, if you find my daughter, tell her I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to risk her life. I've lost so many of my people this way. More than a dozen of our scientists were prisoners in the Ocean Lab and have probably drowned. I hope you find her. If we can do anything, let us know. I hope you find her.
Tiffany is the last of Gary's family. A spy for Page assassinated Gary's wife shortly after we came here. Mr. Denton, whatever it takes, get her back. A spy for Page assassinated...
Tiffany is Gary's only child. I hope you find her. We can't give in to MJ-12, even if one of us has to die. I would be careful about trusting the Illuminati. Majestic 12 will be back. We're close to having a UC, and they know it. I hope you find her.
Do you think I'm doing the right thing? Going after Savage's daughter?
Absolutely. Never negotiate with a terrorist.
Tiffany could lose her life.
Never negotiate. You will only encourage more acts of terror. Besides, you're gonna bring Tiffany back alive.
Yes, sir. I'll do what I can to get her back. Know much about the Echelon system?
Bits and pieces. Why?
Morgan Everett just had me connect two Echelon AIs together. They've merged to form an entity called Helios.
Sounds like Everett was making a play for power, and it backfired.
What does that do for Majestic 12?
I'm not sure. UNATCO was aware that the Daedalus system had become unreliable, but no one knew why. Icarus was the same system with a few modifications.
Page seemed to think he had won.
Perhaps. The NSA's had the internet hardwired through Area 51 since the 30s. But if components of Daedalus are still active, I would bet his control is less than absolute.
I hope you're right. Thanks.
I know you can pull off the rescue. You better move out. Don't underestimate the ruthlessness of Bob Page. I'll stay here with Savage's people. I didn't want to admit that UNATCO could be corrupted, but finally, I had to leave. I guess it's not surprising to find a few crooks in a place protected by security procedures. The shadow of secrecy. It protects indiscriminately. Don't underestimate the ruthlessness of Bob Page.
I would be careful about trusting the Illuminati.
All right, I've landed. You won't believe this, but I have Tong with me. He looks pretty sick. Savage has promised to get him some medical attention. Meet us at the base entrance to the northeast.
We heard about Gary's daughter. Our hearts are with you.
We were prepared for a direct attack.
You saved our asses.
That was quite a battle.
JC, hello?
What's wrong?
An error. One of the experiments. I have the Grey Death.
He flew into San Jose and had no way to get here.
I am not a high-order term in the equation anymore. Do not concern yourselves with me.
You aren't dead yet, Tong. Savage will take care of you.
I'm here for selfish reasons. To have access to the cure.
Let's just hope we're able to manufacture it. Savage's daughter failed to get the parts he needs for the UC. She's being held prisoner by Majestic 12.
We should get moving. Tony Mares is on the way to help Tong.
By all means, go. You don't have time to stand around on account of me.
Hop in, JC.
Down in the junkyard to the south. Try to make a silent approach. If the guards think it's a raid, they might decide to kill Savage's daughter.
I'm freezing my ass off over here.
You said that already.
I'll say it again. I'm freezing my ass off.
What am I supposed to do about it?
You won't do nothing. I already told you. I'm gonna handle it.
Oh, Lord.
Shut up, both of you.
How's it going?
Down, man. It's going down and it keeps going down.
You're a long way from a city. How do you get by out here?
We were living in the gas station.
They threw us out.
The soldiers?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in there while they're sleeping and start a fire.
If you ever did one thing you talked about doing.
I know my business, woman.
I'm going in there right now. What's the best way?
Myself. I was gonna take the sewer. See, I got a key.
Mind if I borrow it?
Sure, man. You go in first and scout around. I'll go later when they're fast asleep and won't suspect a thing. Need any hardware? The Army used to have a command post up there. I found weapon mods for accuracy and recoil, which you can have for $750 and $400. Also a rebreather. How about $1,500?
Not interested.
I don't have to stand for this. I know my right.
Someone's there. I can hear you. Whoever's out there is in serious trouble. Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Contact. Can't see him. Terminating now. Can't see him.
Your father sent me. You alright?
They caught me at the submarine base trying to steal one of their mini-subs.
Do you really think there's a containment unit in the ocean lab?
All we need's a schematic, as long as the main computer isn't waterlogged.
We'll talk about that later. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going back to that base. You want to check it out? Great. Here's a map that shows a back way into the sub-base.
I'll check it out. But first, let's get you out of here. Wait here while I deal with the guards.
Right.
Locked on. Funny reading on this one.
Still looking at this Helios entity. Not sure how Page can control it.
I'm ready.
Make a break for the helicopter. It's in the junkyard.
Got it. Are you sure it's safe? Let's go. Watch out for guards. I'm glad my father didn't cave in. I hope you know what you're doing. The sub-base is well guarded. I found out the hard way. We need to mount another expedition to the Ocean Lab before MJ-12 salvages the UC themselves. Are you sure it's safe? The sub-base is well guarded.
Good, you both made it. Dr. Savage will be relieved.
Can you take her back to Vandenberg while I check out the submarine base? I'm gonna make another try to reach the Ocean Lab's UC.
Sure, I'll drop you off on the way.